Welcome back to Unseen File. I'm Jessica. In the world of Chinese entertainment, where stunning beauties are everywhere, there is one name that always sparks a fierce debate whenever she appears. That name is Zhou Ye. As we move into April 2026, her recent appearance on the Shanghai red carpet has once again set social media ablaze. People call her the beauty with the diamond ratio face, the heiress who stepped right out of a novel. But behind that magnificent aura, a difficult question remains unanswered. Is her peak beauty a golden ticket that keeps her at the top, or is it becoming a cage that traps her career? In today's video, Jessica will join you in uncovering the untold stories behind Zhou Ye's turbulent journey in 2026. We won't just talk about luxury gowns or shimmering photos on the hot search. We're going to talk about a real battle. It's the struggle to shed the pretty face label and the effort to wash away the long-standing prejudices about her attitude. In particular, her current drama, Dream of Golden Years, and the upcoming major project, Legend of the Female General, are the decisive chess pieces for her position among the post-95 generation of actresses. Why would a star who graduated from the prestigious Beijing Film Academy and received a Golden Rooster nomination for her very first role be so frequently criticized for shallow and lackluster acting? There's a rather ironic truth in Cbiz lately. When you are too beautiful, the audience sometimes becomes 10 times more demanding. For Zhou Ye, her sharp cinematic features are both a gift and a curse. It makes viewers expect much more from her than just sweet, mindless, idle dramas. Jessica has noticed that 2026 marks a very clear shift in the media strategy for Zhou Ye and her management team at Hesong. Moving away from her somewhat cold and distant, villainous persona, she's working hard to rebuild an image as a more approachable and professional star. But are these friendly gestures towards state media staff, or choosing to wear outfits by international designers like Kong Tree, enough to fill the professional gaps that anti-fans are constantly targeting? As you know, in the cutthroat world of entertainment, beauty can take you to the top in the blink of an eye, but only true talent keeps you from being washed away. Zhou Ye is standing at the most important crossroads of her career. On one side is the brilliant glow of a red carpet queen, and on the other is the recognition of a true actress. Which path will she choose, and what are the real secrets behind her image rebranding campaign this year? We will dive deep into this controversial journey right now. Join Jessica as we discover whether the 2026 version of Zhou Ye is an undervalued talent or just a perfectly manufactured media product. This contrast exists not only in her appearance and skills, but also in the very strategic moves she has chosen since the early days of her career. To understand why Zhou Ye holds such a unique position, we need to go back in time and look at her impressive yet scandalous starting point. To understand the strange allure of Zhou Ye, we must travel back to 2019. Back then, a young woman barely in her 20s sent shivers through the Chinese film industry with her role as Wei Lai in the movie Better Days. Instead of playing a sweet female lead, Zhou Ye chose to make her debut as a villain with an angelic face, but a soul filled with cruelty. This role was so successful that it served as a brilliant launchpad, earning her a Golden Rooster nomination. Yet it also unintentionally created a shadow that was far too large to escape. The audience began to assume that Zhou Ye could only truly shine when playing these sharp, slightly crazed, and antagonistic characters. After that shocking success, Zhou Ye's path took a clear turn under the guidance of Hesong Media. Instead of continuing with the gritty, realistic roles of cinematic dramas, she began to enter the world of idol dramas to accumulate traffic and popularity. From Gu Xiang and Word of Honor to projects like Scent of Time, the public slowly saw a more multifaceted Zhou Ye, but deep sighs also began to surface. People started comparing her small-screen performances to her extraordinary turn in Better Days years ago. Is it possible that when she moves away from the aesthetic perfection of cinema cameras, her ability to control her expressions reveals significant flaws? However, there is one thing no one can deny: the incredibly intelligent brand-building strategy of her and her management team. Zhou Ye did not follow the generic sweet girl path like many of her peers. She chose a distinct route with the wealthy girl aesthetic, also known as the Heiress vibe. And every time she appears on the red carpet, Zhou Ye knows exactly how to become the center of attention with a cold, sophisticated, and arrogant aura. This consistency with her image has helped her become the face of numerous luxury brands. In 2026, her status in the fashion world reached a new peak, where just a single behind-the-scenes photo was enough to dominate the hot search for hours on end. But the career of a star is not just about roses. Accompanying her fame are controversies regarding her attitude that many still consider a stain difficult to erase. The incident with the reporters from CCTV 6 once led to a wave of fierce boycotts. Although her company later worked hard on crisis management, the nickname "real-life villainess" remains a label that anti-fans frequently use to attack her. Jessica believes that the very contrast between her ethereal beauty and the rumors of an arrogant personality has created a controversial charm around the name Zhou Ye. Those who love her worship her as a goddess, while those who hate her criticize her relentlessly. Moving into 2026, the pressure on Zhou Ye's shoulders is growing as the post-95 generation of actresses undergoes a strong polarization. Zhao Lucy and Yu Shuqin are pulling far ahead in terms of data and international influence. Meanwhile, Zhou Ye is still struggling to find a truly explosive work to prove she is more than just a red carpet beauty. Her efforts to change her style, from actively interacting with fans to testing herself with new character archetypes in Legend of the Female General, will they be enough to help her break through? Or will she forever stop at the position of a high-end decorative vase in the entertainment world? These debates become even more intense when we look at how she faces recent failures and criticisms. It is no longer just about attitude or beauty, but the gaps in basic knowledge and the inability to master her voice acting that are becoming the biggest barriers on her path to conquering the audience. We will analyze these fatal weaknesses and how the media is circling her in the next part. As we've seen, 2026 is not just a year of magnificent gowns, but also the year where Zhou Ye's professional gaps have been most clearly exposed. Jessica has observed a new wave of criticism directly targeting her education and her mastery of voice lines. Despite graduating from the prestigious Beijing Film Academy, Zhou Ye's repeated mispronunciation of basic words during live interviews has sparked a debate about the quality of training and the actual effort of today's young stars. Anti-fans have even gone as far as to mock her, suggesting she is far too busy maintaining her looks and attending fashion weeks to bother with the foundational knowledge of an actress. The previous incident with CCTV 6 was already an unhealed wound, and now it is being reopened in a much more subtle way. And although the media team at Hesong has worked tirelessly to produce behind-the-scenes videos showing a friendly Zhou Ye smiling and fist-pumping with staff, the public is not entirely convinced. Jessica has to ask, is this a sincere change in personality or just a perfectly staged media play to salvage her reputation? This suspicion grows as fawning articles appear with unusual frequency, making people feel as though they are being force-fed a carefully choreographed narrative. In her currently airing drama, Dream of Golden Years, the fatal flaw in her voice acting has once again become the center of attention. Many viewers have commented that her delivery lacks emotion, is sometimes too shrill, or simply doesn't match the character's situation, causing the viewing experience to feel disjointed. While competitors of the same generation like Zhao Lucy have begun transitioning into more serious, heavy-hitting roles, Zhou Ye seems to be lingering in the comfort zone of idol dramas. This stagnation is causing her position to waver in the face of the strong rise of new faces like Chen Duling, who are ready to snatch her title as the ultimate heiress. However, perhaps the most important gamble and the final hope for Zhou Ye this year is the blockbuster legend of the female general. The trailers released in mid-April 2026 revealed a powerful and distinct image of a woman general. This is a rare occasion where we see Zhou Ye shedding her elegant, ladylike appearance to don rough battle armor. Will this transformation be enough to convince even the harshest critics? Or will it be another case of her pushing too hard for a role that doesn't fit someone meant for the world of high fashion? Clearly, media strategy can help a star maintain their heat, but it cannot hide professional shortcomings forever. Zhou Ye is facing a survival test. If Legend of the Female General becomes an explosive success, she will officially join the ranks of top-tier stars with recognized talent. On the contrary, if this project fails, it will be hard for her to escape the pretty face label, and she will forever remain just a fashion icon in the eyes of the industry. So, what kind of future awaits the young actress? Can she turn the tide to claim the throne of the post-95 generation, or will she gradually step back for other promising new faces? We will provide our predictions and summarize her entire career journey in the final part right now. Looking back at the entire journey from the beginning of 2026 to now, it is clear that Zhou Ye is in her most radiant phase in terms of beauty, but also her most sensitive moment in terms of her career. Jessica believes that her current position is a strange synthesis of absolute admiration for her appearance and constant skepticism regarding her ability. It is undeniable that in the post-95 generation of actresses, few possess such a natural cinematic aura and the ability to pull off any high-end fashion look like she does. This has helped her maintain a steady heat on commercial value rankings, even when her recent television works haven't quite met expectations. However, the Chinese entertainment industry is a cutthroat race of elimination. Beauty can be the master key that opens doors of opportunity, but only lifelong works are what help a star stand firm through the years. In 2026, the audience is no longer lenient with pretty faces who only know how to show off their looks on the red carpet. They need actors who can feel, who can live with the character, and most importantly, who possess a professional working attitude. Her recent efforts to change her image, from improving her relationship with the media to challenging herself in the role of a female general, are proof that she and her team are fully aware of this reality. The future of Zhou Ye in the next year or two will depend entirely on whether she dares to step out of the comfort zone of beauty to face her own shortcomings. If she can train her voice acting, cultivate her performance techniques, and maintain her humility, the top spot of the post-95 generation will certainly be within her reach. Conversely, if she continues to rely solely on the aura of fashion shoots, Zhou Ye may very well become a brilliant but short-lived entertainment icon, gradually replaced by new faces who possess both the looks and the talent that are rising strongly. Before ending today's video, Jessica wants to hear from you. Are you on the team that loves her beauty and is willing to overlook her flaws? Or are you a strict viewer who demands a real breakthrough in acting from her in Legend of the Female General? Is the title of the ultimate heiress a compliment or an invisible barrier for her? Leave your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive analysis on Unseen File. Your support is the motivation for Jessica to continue the journey of uncovering the hidden corners of the entertainment industry. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.